So we're 4 days into the new year and I've been keeping my word. I've been moving slower but being more productive. Almost like the butterfly effect, where they say, like, instead of chasing a butterfly around the garden to catch it, you slow down and let it come to you, and that's how you catch it. I've been applying that same theory to my mind, or to just my everyday life, opposed to like being like a hamster stuck on the hamster wheel. Just slowing down and letting everything happen the way it's supposed to, but also being that girl and getting to it. So I've been loving how productive I've been. Instead of like being productive like a maniac, I've been like a peaceful goddess, getting things done, being unbothered when things don't go specifically my way. But somehow, some way, I know we're only 4 days in, it's been working in my favor. Today I went ahead and made myself look good, because of course that's a part of it. When I have a lot of things to do, if my hair and my makeup is done, it seems to just get everything done, including laundry and folding it. Just seems to get done a lot better than when I'm in a bonnet and a robe. Anyways, today I'm going to go ahead and show you guys how I made myself look beautiful just to stay around the house and cook and clean. And this one does come courtesy of Myfirstwig. They sent over this gorgeous girl, and how cute is their packaging. They even included this wig head, which is, I'm going to show you how to put it together, but it's like a pop out portable wig head where you can go ahead and put this like on the side of your nightstand or in your bathroom, and you're able to put it away. You can also pack this up like when you're traveling or in your spend a night bag. And because this wig is 100% glueless, I can take this one off every single night and set her on here at my bedside, or again in the bathroom, and I can put it back on in the mornings and still be that girl. So again, this one is 100% glueless, no gel, no glue, no spray. I'm going to show you how I installed her straight out of the box, how I did the parting, how I melted the hairline, and all of the above. Of course, she's linked in the description box. And without further ado, let's get right into the video. Okay, ladies, it's time to have some girl time and get cute. Today we are working with Myfirstwig, as you've seen before. And how cute is this? They always send over these portable wig stands. So these go great. Like, you can stash one in your car, in your luggage, in your spend a night bag, and you can even keep one in your bathroom. They work perfect. But lately I've just been loving to smell good. I don't have to leave the house to smell good. I love to smell good, and one of the things I love is pairing my scents with oils. So I already had this one. This is the Soleil Blanc from Tom Ford, and I picked up the Soleil Neige. These are the smaller travel size, and these make it easier for me to put these in my car, in my purse. And again, travel. You guys see the theme of 2024 is travel. So I also love my Baccarat, which I used the most in 2023, and I still love that one a lot. But just switching it up a little bit, I'm gonna go ahead and moisturize my hands and my elbows, because I just got out of the shower and I did my makeup, but I didn't moisturize, so y'all don't see me looking crazy. And I'm gonna pair it with Bibliothèque by Byredo. I love Bibliothèque. Because, or not, why did I say Bibliothèque? Ball Au de Freak. It smells like money. It smells like grown woman, but it just smells so beautiful, so feminine. So I'm gonna give you guys scents and outfits more this year. Also gonna give you guys some vlogs, so stay tuned for all that's in store for 2024. But without further ado, let's go ahead and get right into the install. Tonight I'm making salmon with Diamond. He seasons, I've taught him how to season the baked salmon, and it's so delicious. So I'm literally craving it right now. And I'm gonna go into one of my husband's favorite styles on me, which is a bob. So I'll show you all the goodies inside later in the video. But we are going Bob-alicious, which is my favorite like mommy vibe, especially when I'm in the house. I just love to throw on a good bob. So this one here, as you guys can see, is a nice length. I'm going straight bob, and it looks as though it is Swiss lace, because the lace is nice and like jagged. You can see there how thin the hairline, the hair in the hairline looks. It appears that it's pre-plucked. The knots are bleached really beautifully. You guys can see it's not like dense, you know what I mean? And the knots are nice and small and fine, which is also beautiful. And you'll see it a little bit better when it appears on my head. Inside construction of the cap, we are going with a free part. It looks like, yes, it's a free part. So you guys can see in there, you'll be able to do center or side, however you like. And then in the back, you do have a little bit of lace, so if you want to bond it down back there, you can do that. So I'm going to go ahead. Oh, and then you also have the adjustable straps, and they do have the Myfirstwig logo, which is nicely branded. If you don't know what wig is what in your collection, you'll always know a Myfirstwig wig, because they always have the logo embossed. So let me go ahead and adjust the straps and cut off this excess lace back here, and then we'll put her right on.
Girl, I see your face everywhere. When around, you'll be there. 'Cause everything reminds me of you. I can't take no more. Girl, I think I'm losing my mind. Try to go to work, but I lost track of time. 'Cause everyone keep looking like you. I can't take no more. I miss your touch from your hands and your body. It hurts so much.
I almost forgot we were doing a talk through. So you guys seen a 360 view. I love the cut on this one. It's definitely giving grown woman energy, so I'm super excited. Step one is just gonna be to bond it down, and you guys already know, like, I'm in my rich black girl era. I don't want to become a black rich girl. I am a black rich girl. You manifest it, you speak into existence, you claim it. Well, maybe that's not rich black woman. I love how snug this one fits, and again, it's no work needed, so you don't need to tint the lace, you don't need to bleach the knots, and you really don't need to customize the hairline. You guys can see how gorgeous the hairline is off the bat. I even think I'm gonna do no baby hair on this one, so I probably could start off by perfecting the hairline, maybe. So let's just do that, and we will cut off the sideburns first. I'm all over the place, y'all. So you can see clearly here that the lace goes over my ears. I kind of just eyeball it and just start cutting, but you can section it. You guys see how I just section off that little piece there, and that kind of is a guide. And then I take my scissors. You guys know I've been into the mini scissors lately, and you just cut off what you want. If you want ear tabs, if you want sideburns, don't cut too high. You rather not cut enough and then have to go back in and cut again than to cut too much. And then once you're done, you see I kind of left the sideburn piece, but I also cut just enough so that the ear or the wig cuffs my head, especially around the ear. And again, I still have that sideburn ear tab piece. Should I want to keep it? We'll see when I cut the lace off if I keep it. I think with the shortcuts, it's a really good addition, especially if you're doing a baby hair. And then I do the same exact thing on the opposite side. And typically you'll see me cut my lace off in like 2 or 3 steps, just because I will take the time to do the sideburns by themselves, solely based on the fact that, again, you want to make sure you don't cut too much. So let's go ahead. I'm going to go ahead and just really get the hairline sleek, and we're going to use the dynamic duo, which is the wax and the hot comb.
Think of you as someone else. Can't get enough when you're sweet talking to me. Now I'm talking sweet all by myself. Put your arms around me, put your faith in me, put your love on me. What you need from me, need your love on me, put your love on me. I'ma do everything for you. I don't want anyone but you.
Can you see how when you remove the lace, you can't even tell that anything has been removed? It literally looks exactly the same. Like there's lace here, and there's no lace there, and it looks amazing. Wow.
Put your arms around me, put your faith in me, put your love on me.
Just gorgeous.
Can we stop the clock and rewind? Go back to that moment in time.
Okay, next I'm going to take some edge control and secure my own edges. I haven't decided if I'm going to keep the ear tabs or not. If I want to do this one 100% glueless, which I think I'll be able to do, I will cut off the side tabs, because if anything, like this would need to be like sprayed down, but this here doesn't. It fits glueless, which I'm not gonna say I'm pleasantly surprised. I expect this type of craftsmanship and like luxury from Myfirstwigs. They never disappoint when it comes to stuff like that. But again, you guys always know, if you want to rock your wig glueless, a lot of the times having that ear tab that goes like beyond the actual hairline will kind of like keep you away from doing that. Also, equally, you can salvage as much of this hair as you can by like pulling it back, and that way I'm gonna cut off just a little bit more so that it like blends in. So I only cut off a little bit, and when I kind of like press it in and melt it, you guys can see how like it disappeared and literally became glueless. And I'm gonna do the same thing on this side, where I'm not cutting off much more than I already have, but I'm just cutting off just enough to make it blend in.
When you say you want me for life, was it all a lie?
Now it's there, and it may need a little bit of lace tint if anything, but you know, you kind of just press it in and it'll blend in with your own sideburns, and it won't move at all. And even more great than that, if I wake up on any given day and I do want sideburns, I can still pull some of this hair forward and I can make those same sideburns. Like even now, press that in and you have the sideburns, except glueless. Hi Dominic.
Okay. When are you doing the target pickup?
It won't be ready till tomorrow. I'm so sorry. All right.
Bye.
Bye. So next thing I can do is tint the lace. As you guys see, we did not bond it down at all. And when I say at all, you guys see me go in. If it's 100% glueless, so you guys see me go in and do the dynamic duo in the front, but you did not see me spray glue, no gel, no spray, nothing at all. And so I'm just gonna take this color. Typically I would go with the darker color. I need to remind myself to buy one today. So let's start off with this one, which is shade 15, and kind of just fill it in so that it can blend seamlessly but still be warm enough, because sometimes I like the fact that the shade 16 is cool tone, but sometimes it's a little too cool tone. You see how that merges and blends completely with my skin? This is my perfect shade. And with this particular lace, it doesn't leave a white cast at all. So I'm super happy about this one. We can definitely wear her glueless. If anything, I can add a melt bit on top just to like melt the lace in and kind of just like press it in really good and marry. This one here, what I noticed about it, it is actually, they styled it to kind of sort of be like a side part. I don't know if you guys noticed, but when I was doing the dynamic duo, it kind of was more so wanting to go this way. So I'm gonna go ahead and make it a side part. Since I already have it sectioned out, let's start off by kind of like pressing or flat ironing the hair. I'm gonna start off with those sideburns and then this back layer. I just burned my ear.
I gave my
one thing about it, I'm always gonna burn myself.
it's just to show ya.
Always make sure you get that under row really good. It makes a huge difference. Like when you're just straightening long hair, it's easy just to go over the top and just run a flat iron through, but with a bob, it just goes so much further. It makes all the difference when you section it out. Okay, now that bottom layer, even though it's not a perfect bottom layer, is done, we're gonna drive it to go this way because it looks kind of beautiful like that. So with the side part, you can kind of go curved side part, or you can go straight back side part. It really is all up to you. One thing I've been doing lately is typically I used to like a really deep side part, but I kind of like it to line up with that arch of my eyebrow, and it doesn't have to be perfect, but kind of like that's like my North Star, like my guide a little bit. I'm gonna drive everything over here this way. And you have two options, actually three. So we can do straight back, or you know, like a straight back part like that, or we can kind of curve it and do like a C curved part, which I'm into. Or you can round it out even more, but I'm just gonna stop here because I like this. And then because there are a little bit of flyaways, I'm just gonna take that wax and lay it. And once you lay the wax and work it in, you'll be able to go back in again and repart it, and it'll be even cleaner.
When I want and I love you, no lie. I miss your touch from your hands and your body. It hurts so much to think of you with someone else. Can't get in.
Shout out to my sister-in-law for this coffee mug. So I kind of had it like pushed back and out the way, but I feel like it'll be sexier coming more forward like this, maybe.
When you're sweet talking to me, now I'm talking sweet all by myself. Put your arms around me, put your faith in me, put your love on.
Okay, let's go ahead and just finish it off by straightening it out. I'm doing this chase method. Of course, it will give more of a silkier effect if you kind of like chase the flat iron with an electric hot comb or with a rat tail comb. My mind is all over the place today. But it also prevents me from burning my fingers because the hair does hold heat naturally. So like when you keep grabbing the hair after you put the flat iron to it, it's super hot. Look how beautiful that is.
What you need from me, need your love on me.
And look at the body. It's like the perfect length.
Everything for you. I don't want anyone but you. Put your arms around me, put your faith in me, put your love on me. Your love, your love, your love, your love, your love.
So I did opt for like more of a curved parting. It's not perfect. You can by all means make it more to your liking. You can even add a little bit of like a feather bang here, Mine's I've bumped into like a silky straight effect, so it's not going to do that. But you guys can see for sure that I kept all of the body there, so I didn't really add any product to the ends. You can lightly add like a serum. I'd recommend like the OGX, these little sprays, and sometimes instead of spraying it directly onto the hair where you may overspray, I'll do like 1 or 2 sprays in my hand and I'll kind of show you. I'm gonna just do 1 spray because I don't think it needs it, and kind of even it out. And you guys can see how we added more shine and more so get that on the ends and at the base. But if I would have done it directly on, I would have done at least, you know, 2 or 3 sprays. And the great thing about that product is that it's weightless. So even though it added that onto it, it's gonna absorb, but it's not gonna make the hair like way down or super oily, especially when the hair is nice and full. And then also here, I'm just gonna bump this a little bit more. Kind of added a little curl to it. It's gonna drop super simple and easy, but just a little personality piece. This one is very classy. It gives like what you would wear on New Year's with a sexy LBD little black dress. Today I am wearing the 2-piece set from Target. It comes out of the pajama loungewear size. As far as the hair goes, they did provide some goodies, so I'll share with you. First of all, there's this beautiful pink dust bag, and it does have their logo. Inside, it's just simple and sweet. They provided some brown wig caps, which is perfect for my complexion. And then this info card, which lets us know this one is silky straight, 10 inches, natural hair color. I have a size 1 cap. The cap construction is 13 by 6 lace front wig. It's 130% density, and the lace color is light brown. And then inside below that, they also provided us with a melt belt. This one says Myfirstwig. They also provided a fresh bottle of the Flyaway Tamer. This works as like a wax that kind of like cancels out flyaways and will lay down the hair, especially around the party. And then they also provided this reusable zip pouch. I love this. It says Myfirstwig on both sides, but this side is like a pinstripe and this side is just, you know, regular or clear or transparent rather. And then inside they do have 2 dolphin clips as well as a what do you call this, a rat tail comb, and it does say Myfirstwig on there. So of course I love the attention to detail. Now as far as my final thoughts on this gorgeous girl, I love the fact that this one is 100% glueless. Going into the new year and wanting to do the whole new year new me thing, this is a perfect wig for every day because it is glueless and it does look so good along the hairline. I don't care what length it is, as long as it fits your head right and you know you're able to make it look good without doing a lot of work. To me, that is the perfect everyday wig. Now all you have to do at the ends is just kind of like touch up your bump, if you will. I highly recommend this. You open it up and you pop it out, and maybe I can show you guys really quickly. The insert here is at the bottom, or like this, and then the insert here is like the same thing but like upside down. So you entangle them together, and then there's also an insert at the top, and you just kind of like push everything down and make sure it's collapsed. And you guys see it turned into a wig head, and then like this little halo piece on top, and then you just match it up to the grooves that are here and press it in, and this kind of will keep everything together so that it doesn't, you know, fall apart. So you can have this like on the edge of your like tub, or even just on my countertop if it didn't have makeup and everything all over it, or even on your nightstand, and you're able to put it there. And like at night I can take this wig off every single night and put it on here. That way it can keep the look, the cut, the bump, and everything. And then when I get out of the shower in the mornings, I will just put my wig back on. I will put the milk belt back on, and typically you won't have to touch it up too much, but if you do, you could just like bump the ends. I'm gonna go ahead and let you guys go. Again, I'm making salmon with the kids and they are rushing me. Here I am showing you guys that the wig is 100% glueless. I didn't cut the clip and spray anything down. It literally, I did nothing at all. I love this to life. So I hope you guys enjoyed this install. Be sure to check the description box. There you'll find all the details on this wig as well as a direct link. You'll also find all the details on everything we used to complete this look. Thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe, like this video, and share with your friends. And as always, I'll see you in the next one. Smooches.